LeBron said recently, quote, "We have a huge piece still not with us in Lonzo. That's a huge piece of our team."
He just, sometimes he doesn't realize how great he is and how, the things that he possesses out on the floor.
Lonzo Ball went down with an injury that was disregarded.
I'm not concerned about Lonzo Ball, no disrespect whatsoever, but I haven't been overly impressed. Lonzo Ball, I don't think figures into this as much.
I think LeBron obviously is overstating it.
And the Lakers weren't too hot.
The end of the game, and then what did he do? 14 seconds left, he starts walking. And he keeps walking, and he keeps walking, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and by the time the clock is out, he's walking up the tunnel. And the body language is, I ain't associated with that mess out there.
I'm just not seeing any effort there. I'm really not. And it's from everybody. It's from the leader, the king.
So I think it's time we talked about the Lonzo Ball impact. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. The Lakers were on a 5-game losing streak and have just been a disappointment. Don't get me started, man. Since Lonzo has gotten injured, the Lakers are 6-14. And even with LeBron returning in the lineup, without Lonzo, the Lakers have been 4-10 versus the 25-22 with Lonzo Ball. I'm not saying that he's a solution to all their problems, but Lonzo being out has given us the opportunity to see the huge impact he has on the game. And to be honest, a lot of people just disregard everything he brings to the team. I get it, he's not the best scorer. Alright, sheesh. And thanks to all the people that subscribed. Now, 88% of people who watch my videos ain't subscribed. Damn, that means 12% of y'all subscribed. That's a lower percentage than Lonzo's free throw percentage. Please subscribe. Alright, cheap shots aside, the Lakers have really missed Lonzo Ball offensively and defensively. Yes, I said offensively, which I will get into, but first, the defense. LeBron called him a huge piece. That's actual positive reinforcement from LeBron. Good job, Bron. Good job. The Lakers went from 7th in defensive rating in the 47 games Lonzo played to 30th, or essentially the worst defensive team in the NBA in the 19 games he's missed. Can the man get some credit? And LeBron has not helped. Just some defense, man. Please. Just some. I said this in Lonzo's rookie year that his defense has not only kept up in the NBA, but he's actually bothering some of the best guards in the league. In his last 5 games where he's defended elite guards, these are the field goal stats for the possessions Lonzo was defending them. Kemba was 1 of 12, Curry was 1 of 5, Westbrook was 2 of 13 and 3 of 12, and Harden was 0 for 2. Lonzo's energy on the defensive end is pretty special. He's able to rotate onto almost everyone, and he covers up the Lakers' mistakes well because he's a smart defender. Luke Walton said that Lonzo allowed them to switch a lot. Pick and rolls could be defended because 1, Lonzo fought through them pretty well, and 2, he's able to switch onto bigger guys. He's able to play the passing lanes and play help defense, but at the same time, be a stingy, lanky on-ball defender. Lonzo has great length for the point guard spot, and so he's able to contest shots while recovering from a switch, and he's able to poke the balls loose. That at times covered LeBron's lack of defense, or more so the plays LeBron would take off to take rest. Lonzo also used his body really well and was constantly moving his feet with the defender, avoiding fouls. He was like a roamer on defense, going to where he was needed the most, but at the same time, he also locked up his matchup. Basketball Index grades Lonzo as the best perimeter defender out of all guards in the league. Let that soak in. Best perimeter defender. Best perimeter. It's not just some tough defense. If you think Lonzo's impact only went as far as guarding his man, think again, because he was everywhere on the court. The best defense you can play is if you don't let the offensive player get comfortable, and if you can keep the ball in play while doing so. You can see that on most of these possessions, Lonzo's defense leads to a fast break that he can initiate. The Lakers were first in the league in fast break frequency when Lonzo was playing, but now are 27th. They also dropped down steals from 12th to 30th. Lonzo has always shown a special ability to operate in the open court, and the way he pushes pace and finds an open man, whether it's through traffic or over the heads of everyone, is special. I've always believed that he's at his best when he has an aggressive mentality, and the fast break initiates that mentality in Lonzo. And if you think recent injuries cause problems, you're right, but you also have to realize Ingram and Rondo missed time early in the season due to suspensions, and the Lakers have had injury issues throughout the season, not just down the stretch. Lonzo and LeBron were the two that have played long stretches of games, and that's why I'm splitting up stats between Lonzo, post-Lonzo, Lonzo without LeBron, and LeBron without Lonzo. Now, Lonzo defending 94 feet is definitely something, and that can wear down an opponent, but his relentless pursuit does help prevent opponent fast break points. He ends up slowing down the other team, causing them to get into their plays later in the shot clock. He also hustles back on defense and sometimes is able to get a steal on the fast break and turn it around. Even the Lakers' rebounding has struggled, going from 13th in the league at 50.6% rebounding percentage to 27th in the league at 48.4%. Yeah, that slight difference in percentage of 2.2% is also a difference between the first team and 15th team in rebounding, and Lonzo's rebounding for a guard was always important to Lakers to initiate their offense, and now without it, they're missing his actual rebounding as well. So what about the offense? Well, Lonzo has actually been really effective when he's gotten more minutes. You would expect his numbers to go up because he's out there longer, but what stands out is that his efficiency actually goes up. When Lonzo plays 30 to 39 minutes, which is over 20 games this season, he shoots 46% from the field and 42.9% from 3 with a net rating of 5.9. Yeah, he's actually a solid 3-point shooter. 26% from the free throw line though. Wow. In fact, in the games without LeBron, Lonzo averaged 12.5 points per game, 7.2 assists, and 5.9 rebounds while shooting 42% from the field and 37% from 3. There were games like the game in Sacramento in which he almost had a triple-double with 20, 12, and 9, or the game against OKC in which he had 18, 10, and 6. Those games also showed that he could really leave an imprint offensively on the game. Yeah, the numbers look great, but he was also pacing the team very well, being a floor general and dictating how the offense would move. There were also games like the game against the Timberwolves in which he played 22 minutes and took 4 shots, had 0 points, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds. The Lakers went 5-8 in the stretch without LeBron and with Lonzo. I've said previously that Lonzo on the floor keeps the ball moving, and that keeps players happy. It just keeps everyone involved. It's not holding on to the ball for 20 seconds and then creating something, which he definitely needs to do somewhat more, but it's quick passes. I mentioned this in a video before about Lonzo's passing. On the Lakers, Lonzo is second in receiving passes. There's a reason why he's getting the ball so much without being a dominant scorer or a star player, because Lonzo is the type of player that every player loves to play with, and I think he would have been a calming factor on the court during the Anthony Davis talks, because here's a guy who at his core is unselfish. Lonzo's inconsistent minutes, from playing 22 minutes some nights to 37 minutes other nights, really is not conducive for a guy to get into an offensive rhythm, and that falls on the coaching, aka Luke Walton. LeVar Ball was right. And that is what sort of held Lonzo back from reaching higher. You could really see in his last 4 games, including the game he got injured early in the 3rd quarter against the Rockets, that Lonzo was becoming more and more like UCLA Lonzo, averaging 14.5 points and 9 assists. On top of that, Lonzo had 8 points and 11 assists in that Rockets game while the Lakers were up 15. He got injured and the Lakers lost by 4. Ingram said that it all went downhill when Lonzo got injured, and 19 points is a pretty big turnaround. For being a non-scoring LeBron teammate and without good shooting around them, what he's doing is pretty good. Lonzo would be super effective with a bunch of shooters around him, similar to LeBron. LeBron has went out of his way to praise Lonzo Ball, dubbing him the Young King. Both of them have such a high basketball IQ, and so that was the main reason I made a video detailing why Lonzo Lonzo Ball is playing better, and LeBron had a lot to do with that because he was actually instilling confidence in Lonzo. LeBron has gotten further removed from the team with all the trade talks and his style of leadership. It's been bad. But Lonzo's confidence has dropped down since UCLA, whether it's been all the media talk or the lack of belief in him, or just not being ready to take all the pressure his dad put on him. It seemed like he was getting his confidence back right when he got injured. But either way, Lonzo Ball's impact on the team is undeniable, and the Lakers are at their best with LeBron and Lonzo playing together. They actually look like a playoff team with both of them on the court. The Lakers' best lineup was Lonzo, LeBron, Kuz, Hart, and McGee with a net rating of 15 in 15 games played. Now that we won't get to see Lonzo for the rest of the season, it was really important to revisit Lonzo's impact, offensively and defensively. But what do you think? Will Lonzo Ball take the next step next season? Will he get traded? Drop a like for this defense, cause man, this is beautiful. And also to the 88%, let's get that 12% higher than Lonzo's free throw. So subscribe. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Cody Monster, and the all day notification squad shout goes to Christian Blake. Thanks for the all day support. Make sure to bell for all day notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button, join the all day community for more fire content, all day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.